Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7. Now today, we have another guild war for you guys, and this one is going to be up against the guild Chibikko. Now, going up against this guild here, we're going to check our towers to start things off as always, and okay, well, looks like looks like we have a failed defense, but we do have full success as well, so that is not too bad at all. Right, and of course, Icarus with the joke of the day. Steve Jobs would have made a better president than Trump, but that's comparing apples to oranges. Oh my god, that is actually a pretty good one. Alright, bringing in the political humor. Alright, so, going up against our first battle here. Going against a Coup AI Patriot. Yeah, that looks like a pretty interesting first team. So we are going up against Ruel, Ken, and Spectre Tenebria. So we're going to go ahead and bring our Seaside Bellona here with Crimson Armin and DN so that we can go ahead and just wreck the entire team. Yeah, this pretty much should just do the trick. Seaside Bellona should be able to out DPS Ruel's heals, especially because she's single target and Seaside Bellona's AoE. Now the second team we're bringing in here is an Athletica Cleave. We're going to bring in Arbiter Vildred as our DPS, and Cdom's going to be there to kind of just snipe the Seaside Bellona away. So we'll see how that goes. I'm pretty confident that this will go very swimmingly. Yeah, Dizzy is not that much of a threat to us, especially if we can get the reset on her with Athletica. Okay, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and just jump into this and see how it goes. Alright, so for this first battle here, yep, pretty much just as planned in terms of turn order. Seaside Bellona is going to be protected from everyone's skills except for maybe like Ken's S3. But that should be fine because we are going to get immunity here as well, along with invincibility. So the Spectre Tenebria is going to do pretty much 0 against the invincible Carmen. Yep, so there you have it. The good thing about this DN comp, and the thing I really love, is the fact that you just kind of mitigate damage like all the time. Crimson Armin's one of the best damage mitigators in the game. And yeah, DN's anti-crit buff, 50% chance to not crit, that's... I mean, you know how infuriating it is when you have 99% chance to crit and that 1% lands? Yeah, multiply that times 50 and there you go. So, here we have it. Spectre Tenebria goes down, didn't do anything before she died. Ken not really doing much there either. I'm surprised I landed anything on this Ruel. You know, let's go ahead and pop the barrier here. It's not really much to cleanse because we are immune. But there we go. Ruel's going to go ahead and bring back the Spectre Tenebria, which is fine because we're going to get rid of Ken here. Alright, this should just kill Ken. Yep, there we go. Ken is gone. And yeah, I don't really care about the Spectre. Oh, wow, that is like a 0 effect resistance Ruel? I thought I just got lucky with landing a debuff, but no, that doesn't seem to be the case at all. Alright, so DN is cycling through her skills really quickly, which is fantastic as my slow Seaside Bellona, yeah, she's gonna be permanently attack buffed this entire time. So that is gonna be really good for us. Ruel is provoked, so she can't heal herself there. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and put the barrier up. So put up the barrier, cleansing the poison, just in case Spectre Tenebria pulls something off here. But she should not be able to kill anybody. Yeah, there we go. I don't even think she'd crit there. Okay, so gonna go ahead and retaliate with Seaside Bellona and destroy the Ruel. Spectre Tenebria is left alone, and that is a dead Spectre Tenebria. So rest in pepperonis. There we go. First battle, or first round of the Guild War done. Now let's see how this one goes. Okay, so that is a slow Dizzy. That means she's on counter. The good thing is, Athletica prevents counters on her S2. The bad thing is, we did not strip the immunity on either of them, so that's alright. But that's alright. We're gonna go ahead and Soul Burn. We're gonna try to snipe the Seaside Bellona. Boom. Oh, almost. But the good thing about this in Guild War comps, in Arena this would retaliate, the Seaside Bellona would retaliate, but because it's in Guild Wars, there's only going to be 4 stacks after the CDOM attacks. That's fantastic. Okay, Dizzy is going to go, but we can't reset her. I'm going to go ahead and... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this. We're going to try to take down this Falconer Clury. Alright, there we go. Very, very nice. Got the 5-turn increase. Good. I did not want her to have the 2-turn provoke defense break going on. Alright, Dizzy's going to land her debuffs, but that's okay. We're protected by Skill Nullifier here in terms of damage. And yeah, let's go ahead and snipe down this this Falconer Actually, never mind. We're just going to barely deal any damage, because that is what debuffs do. Alright, Vildred is going to snap out of it here. He's going to get pushed back. Everyone's going to get... Oh, actually, CDOM. Why is CDOM resisting? Alright, CDOM's going to resist that for no reason whatsoever. Athletica might just die. Mostly because Arbiter Vildred doesn't get a single turn here. Alright, so Falconer Clury is going to miss. There we go. And we're going to get provoked. Rest in peace, Athletica. Otherwise, that would have actually been pretty good. But you know what? We're going to go ahead and get rid of all these debuffs here. Going to pop that S3. Get another turn, and let's go for the Dizzy. I know she's on counter, but it's going to be kind of annoying there. Yep, Athletica's gone, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and S3 here. Counterattack the Dizzy. That's all good. We have Moonlight Dreamblade, so we're looking okay. Actually, never mind. He just got he just got his S3 off again. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have brought Arbiter Vildred here. Maybe we shouldn't have. But you know what? It is too late for that. It is too late. Let's go ahead and S1. Finally land a crit there. Okay, Arbiter Vildred, can you pull it off against Clury and Dizzy? Alright, we're gonna need a revive here. So kill us, please. Thank you very much. Alright, now gonna go ahead and Soulburn. Let's kill the Dizzy, and we should be able to lock down this Clury here. No, oh, actually, no blind debuff, which is actually kinda bad. Alright, don't worry. We have the defense break and provoke, but that's alright. Arbiter Vildred, as long as his damage isn't hindered, we should be okay. There we go. Moonlight Dreamblade, and there. So, quite risky, and I did end up losing my Athletica and CDOM combo, but you know what? A win's a win, right? A win's a win. And as you guys might have noticed, Guild Wars are now going to be in full HD with amazing quality, because I finally managed to get BlueStacks to work, somehow. Alright, so that was the first battle of the Guild War. We'll be back with the second one in just a second. Alright guys, welcome back to the second battle of this Guild War, going up against the nearest 5. So this guy here has Alencia, DN, and Specialty Change Wanda in the first team. That is... I don't ever see her really used. I see her sometimes because some people like her and they build her up, and she's actually a really great Violet counter. But it's so weird to see her on a defense team, so I'm really curious to see how this goes. But we're going to be taking big risks here with a full-on strip team, essentially. We have ML Rin, we have Melissa, and we have Ruel. Ruel's going to be a failsafe to help protect our team. ML Rin's going to be there to help provide the stuns, the immunity, the buff stealing, and all that good stuff. And Melissa's going to be the main DPS. As long as we can kill the Alencia, I think we should be fine in general. And Emma Run's going to be able to steal DN's buff, so that's going to be quite nice. Alright, for the second team here, we're going up against a very tanky bruisery team. We have regular Charlotte, which I know is actually really good because she doesn't need crit rate anymore for her skill, so she's just built full-on attack. Same with Apocalypse Ravi, very scary, and then we have Crow as well. So we're going to be bringing in Crimson Armin, Seaside Bellona, and DN, and we're just going to pray that Seaside Bellona can do this, or at least until we get enough souls to go ahead and soulburn her S3 to prevent Ravi from healing. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into this and see how it goes. I am confident that we got this in the bag. Alright, so what we're going to do here, ooh, I see. So, here's the thing. He has a very, very fast specialty change Wanda, and he has a DN following up. So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to go for the stun, I believe. There's no reason to go for immunity here because the Alencia would strip anyway. So yeah, let's go for the stun here. There we go, very nice. And the Melissa has a target debuff on her, but that should be fine. Let's go ahead and S3 into the Alencia here. Or sorry, not the Alencia, the specialty change Wanda. Got the curse, very nice. Gonna go ahead and pop the S2. We get rid of the target debuff. That's one good thing about Melissa. If she gets a 2-turn debuff on her, like defense break or whatever, before her turn, she can always basically cleanse herself of it by going twice. Alright, the Alencia now has her Mind's Eye, which is actually not great, but she is going to go for the S3, so we don't really have to worry too much. Gonna go ahead and tap her here. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. DN's gonna heal her up. Okay, that's perfectly fine as well. So what's gonna happen next is we're gonna go ahead and try to dispel the buffs here. We're gonna give ourselves the immunity, so let's go ahead and get rid of all these buffs on the Alencia, unless of course she resists a 160 effectiveness ML Rin. Of course she does. I mean, of course she does. Why would she not resist an 160% effectiveness ML Rin? Alright, anyway. I digress. Let's go ahead and hit the Alencia here. Okay, good. Didn't proc Mind's Eye. Because we got something going for us. Alright, so a 160% effectiveness ML.
Do you know anything about that brat?
Is this guy on just like... Is this guy on an effect resist Alencia? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Because I'm having a really hard time believing I upped my ML Rin's effectiveness to avoid things like this, and yet this is still what happens. We're gonna attack DN here just to avoid giving her the greater, not the greater attack buff, the Mind's Eye. At least until her buffs were off, so... Ooh, there we go, we got a crit on DN. Alright, speaking of buffs wearing off, that's not gonna happen because, yeah, there we go. There's the buffs renewed, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and smack the DN here. Okay. And, oh, ML Rin needs one more turn. I'm so used to her hitting her skills and stealing the buffs, but, alright. Resist defense break, that's very nice. No follow-up because no Mind's Eye. Alright. You know what, we can do this. We can go ahead and soul burn the Melissa. Ignore effect resistance, just like a Basar would, and we're gonna go ahead and destroy this Alencia's buffs. We gave her Mind's Eye, but that's okay. We got Curse on her as well. Time to go in for some big deeps. I would have loved to get the attack buff before I did this, but apparently this guy's running the big brain Alencia plays, okay? Apparently, that's what's going on. I think she might have her S3. Nope, Alencia has one more turn until her S3. Let's see. Let's go ahead and try to steal these buffs from DN. Wow, are you kidding me? Okay, so you're telling me that this DN has less effect resistance than this Alencia. Either that, or... Yeah, as you guys know, effect resistance is broken in this. Effectiveness and effect resist are broken in this game with how it works. The 15% innate chance to resist anything, yeah, that's just... Alright, anyway, 160% effectiveness ML Rin. Right, that's what I was saying. Okay, yeah, she's resisting there, that's okay. I would assume that DNs are built with, you know, the 150 effect resist here, so that's to be expected. But the Alencia? Something in me is saying there's much doubt. There's very much doubt. Alright, so this DN's gonna go ahead and pop the S3 here, and she's probably gonna lap and just go for the... Oh, never mind. She didn't get to cut in front of my Rin. So we're gonna steal those buffs. Thank you very much. Yeah, maybe this guy just put all his healer gear on his Alencia. I don't know. I really don't know. Whatever it is, we stole the buffs. We are looking good. And this debuff strip team, by the way, is really fun against Hell Queen. It's just kind of risky. It fails sometimes because Melissa's sometimes a little too squishy. and you typically don't bring a reviver. So what you do is you keep stripping the buffs off of the Hell Queen, and yeah, it does wonders. You can just keep hitting her directly, essentially, without worrying about any counterattacks from any of the other mobs. Alright, so we got the attack buff up. Let's go ahead and put the invincibility and immunity as well. Alright, so unfortunately, it looks like everyone's going to go after my Seaside Bellona, so that's unfortunate. We're not going to use our heal here, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need it later. Let's go for the Charlotte back there. Alright, ooh, actually, she got an increased attack buff from that. That's not good. I might save the souls for the soul burn. So I'm going to go ahead and just hit the Charlotte there. We're going to counterattack with the S2. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. We have the anti-crit buff up, so I'm not very scared of this. Unless, of course, it's going to crit me. Okay, good. Didn't crit. Very nice. Let's go ahead and try to provoke the Crow. Let's test his effect resistance. Okay, low effect resist Crow. That's good. Let's go ahead and pop the heals here. Get Deanna back up. Alright, very nice. Okay, Charlotte's gonna go again and not crit anybody except Crimson Armin. Oh no, she crit the Seaside Bellona, but that's okay. Barely did any damage there though, so quite interesting. Okay, A-Ravi has a defense break here. I think what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and pop the S3. I know I don't have the Soul Burn, but I have a feeling, with this Crow being low effect resist, his Alencia having 5,000 resist, yeah, there we go. That is not going to be an effect resist A-Ravi. Those are extremely difficult to build. We're going to try to finish off this Crow, though, or at least get the provoke off. Alright. Oh, he resisted. Oh, no. Alright, rest in peace, Crimson Armin. You're dead now. Rest in peace, Crimson Armin. That's alright. The only risky thing here is that, there's no one to share damage with the Seaside Bellona, but that's okay. There's a defense break on his A-Ravi, so we should be able to finish things off here. Man, this episode is just, watch me lose all of my units trying to win in a guild war. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put the barrier up here as well. Alright, and one tap smack. There we go. Okay, so we lost Crimson Armin, but that's okay. That is 2 battles down in this guild war. And that means we'll be back with a third one in just a second. Alright guys, welcome back to the third and final battle of this guild war. We're going to be going up against Abstract Math. So, for this guy here, as you can see, he has a defense that looks fairly menacing in the top team here. Athletica, Arbiter Vildred, and Holiday Eufiends. There's, you know, Athletica and Holiday Eufiend for the CR push, for supposedly a very slow Arbiter Vildred. And, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. So, Icarus has reported just a moment before I went into this battle, and this Athletic is around like 240 speed, so I'm bringing in Oxlots 262, so he should easily be able to just outspeed her, push up Melissa. Melissa will snipe down probably the Athletica, and then we'll get some damage on Holiday Eufiend, and then Lilybeth's fast enough that she should be able to outspeed Arbiter Vildred, and we'll call it a game. And then for the second team here, we lost Crimson Armin, so typically I'd bring like Crimson Armin, Oxlots Eufiend, or like Crimson Armin, Eufiend, and some sort of healer for sustain to get rid of these units here, but because we don't, we're just gonna ML Ken everything. So we're gonna pray that everything hits ML Ken and crits him, and yeah, DN for the anti-crit buff because that synergizes with ML Ken, obviously, and Ruel for the revives, just in case we need that. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into this and see how it goes. I have absolutely zero confidence in my second team, but yeah. Anti-synergy is the way to go. So yeah, Lilybeth's faster than the Vildred, which is fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and push up the Melissa here. And you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and Soulburn into the Eufiend and try to land this, because the Athletic is probably fairly squishy. Alright, okay, the Eufiend was also squishy, so we killed the Eufiend. We're going to go ahead and kill the Athletica. Melissa making this an easy 3v1, and then of course Lilybeth's just going to go chop, 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 and cut and done. So there we go. Alright, that was probably the fastest Guild War battle I've ever been in. So there you have it. Alright, let's go ahead and, because they don't really have too much in terms of stripping besides Charles, let's go ahead and slap this attack buff on everybody, the crit resist as well. And the good thing is, Seaside Bellona is going to go before my ammo can, so there's no chance of landing the what is it called, unhealable on him. Okay, that's a fairly slow Charles, so he's probably on counter. I will let him do his thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit the Lilius probably. There we go. I'm gonna save, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and save Dian's cleanse, just in case something happens. We're gonna smack the Lilius here. Alright. So there we go, the Seaside Bellona is gonna go in as 3, ML Ken still has immunity, so we're good. Everybody else resisted, fantastic. Ooh, whoa, hang on, that's a 10k Seaside Bellona, that's very, very squishy. We might actually die here because, yeah, this Charles might kill. Never mind, that's a very, anti-crit buff coming in. That's a very, yeah, that's a thing, that's a Charles. So we're gonna go ahead and S3, and hopefully our Sigurd Scythe will heal us back up quite a bit. There we go, Elbrus coming out, but we basically healed to full here, no crit on that hit, no crit on this hit here. Oh my god, what is this? He stripped us, but... okay, sure. Let's go ahead and heal the DN up here. ML Ken can heal himself back up in just a bit. Let's go ahead and put a shield on him so he doesn't die. There we go. Yeah, because DN's going to get targeted by the Charles, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and smack him with an S1 here. And let's get this as well. Don't counter me, please. Okay. And this should probably kill. Oh, there we go, and there we have it. So it wouldn't have originally killed, but Ruel said, you know what? Let's just end this here. Put this Charles out of his misery, because oh my god, he didn't land a single crit. If he did, I think he would have killed DN and ML Ken there. But we still probably would have come out on top because Ruel had her revive. But there you have it, guys. 3 battles with 3 victories against some pretty interesting defense teams, if I do say so myself. And yeah. So 6 out of 6 wins, very, very nice. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more Epic 7 content, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what I can do to improve. And until next time, take care.